Hi everyone, hope you're all doing well. Reasons why men don't want to marry you and be your Boaz. So the first one is you're not healed, you have traumas and he doesn't want to be a burden. And you probably feel like men are responsible for your pain, for your trauma. They're supposed to heal you and, do all the hard work, and men don't want that burden. Men don't want that burden of having to carry you and help you to be healed and happy. That's your responsibility. You need to be healed by God. You need to get delivered. You need counseling, and and the guy doesn't want to feel like a burden, and he's probably worried, thinking that it's going to take his freedom away, and and he doesn't want to feel like he has to babysit you and be your father, and you know replace your pastor or replace your dad. He doesn't want to be that. He doesn't want that burden of replacing your pastor, replacing your father, and he wants peace. He wants freedom, and he doesn't want to feel like he has to babysit you. Um, the second one is your attitude and character is poor. You have a horrible character, you have a nasty attitude, and your pastor doesn't tell you because you're giving money to the church, you're serving, and he probably doesn't feel comfortable to tell you because he's getting money from you, and maybe you have attitude with your girls and they just think, oh yeah, you're feisty, you're sassy, you tell it like it is. But if you don't have self-control, you're not ready for marriage. And if you don't have self-control, you don't know how to not say certain things, if you don't know how to be quiet, a man's gonna see your attitude and think, what is going on? And he was probably slowly start ghosting you, and your girls won't tell you, your friends won't tell you that it's because you have a horrible attitude, and they'll say, oh, you're a catch, you're the prize, but they won't tell you the truth. They won't tell you the truth that you have a horrible character, and that you don't have self-control, and you need to learn how to be feminine, to be warm and friendly. They won't tell you the truth, but that's some of the reasons why men don't want to marry you. And the third one is you idolize marriage. You idolize marriage, you idolize the pastor. You feel like you have to, you see in this project, this guy, maybe he realizes that you don't accept him for who he is. You're not accepting him for who he is now, and you want a project, and you're just trying to see you're seeing his potential, but you're not seeing him as a person. And when it comes to idolizing marriage, and you have this idea, you have this fantasy, but the guy wants you to accept his reality, and you have this idea of what it could be, and not accepting him for who he is, and you have this unrealistic expectation when it comes to marriage, and you feel like all your problems are going to go away. You idolize the marriage too much, and he doesn't want you to be disappointed. The fourth one is you have this entitlement. You feel like because you're a woman, you have this princess mentality that a guy is supposed to do everything because he's a guy, and that you're supposed to sit there and not do anything. You could just be heartless, have a hardened heart. You can't be soft and feminine. You just have to, you feel like you don't have to do anything, and that men are supposed to just do everything. If you want to get your hair done or your nails done, he's supposed to just give you money. And you have this princess mentality, and it's like you're looking for a sugar daddy. He doesn't want to be, he doesn't want to be used by you. He doesn't want to get his money taken away from him, and he doesn't want to be a money machine. He wants to actually be catered to. He wants to be loved on, and he doesn't want a diva. He doesn't want someone that wants his money, and that's it. And that's another reason. And the fifth one is the law. Sometimes they feel a bit discouraged because the law, the church are catered to women, and they always take the woman's side. So if something happens to him, or like if you be manipulative or controlling and abusive, he'll question if whose side are they going to be on. There's so much female empowerment events. There's so much pandering to women. He feels like maybe it's not worth it because society are always taking the women's side, and they're not really validated. And that's the last one. If you need any counselling or coaching or prayer requests or anything else, email me. Thank you for listening.